Faithin, my old friends. Long time no see. Uncle Shepard is back with more good news today.
What? Finally decide to get a membership card with us?
No. I'm a middleman, so I'm here because I've got a commission for you, obviously. Since you two are proxies, how would you like some intel on your great predecessor?
You mean Joyous? The ace of the Void Hunter Investigators Guild?
That's right. As everyone knows, the Divine Maze, Papago Hollow, has insane ether properties. Observing it is hard enough, let alone making a carrot. And legend has it, Joyous made it through Papago Hollow alone and came back with something special. An artifact that can navigate that bizarre labyrinth like it's nothing.
I know! The Labyrinth Carrot!
The famous Faithin really does know everything. Now that's why I like working with pros.
Could someone explain to the other, much less famous Faithin what this Labyrinth Carrot is?
Retrieving HIA internal files. Labyrinth Carrot. A special device once carried by Joyous. It can calculate routes through Papago Hollow without Rosetta data.
Wait, didn't the HIA say it disappeared along with Joyous?
You actually trust what the HIA said? You would be better off trusting me. According to my intel, the Labyrinth Carrot is just lying somewhere in Papago Hollow. All you have to do is bring it back. The client also gave us its approximate location and offered a very special reward. Though for Denny's, they're only covering basic travel expenses.
Eos, see him out!
Hold on, wait. There is a but, a very important but. The but is, once you find the Labyrinth Carrot, you can keep it as your reward. My client only needs a copy of the analysis data.
They're offering such a precious device from Joyous? That's almost too tempting. This sounds like a trap.
So true. Hand sent out a warning bulletin that dangerous sound wave-like ether was detected inside Papago Hollow. Without special protective equipment, even Bang Boo can be affected.
Relax! When have I ever done you dirty? I managed to get you intel on your great predecessor's carrot, so you can bet I came prepared with protective gear, too. The latest product from Porcelumix. Exclusive gear for the HIA in hand. The Ether Silencer. Active noise cancellation, a high-purity Porcelum inner layer, and 200 hours of battery life. Rock-solid protection.
Sounds impressive, but why does it look secondhand? There's even an investigator's name engraved. S. Heard? And this Bang Boo-sized one has sheepy.
Well, business is tough these days, and good intel is even tougher to come by. A man's gotta do everything himself. Considering how hard I worked to get all this gear, surely you'll take the commission, right?
Fine. Since it has to do with Joyous, we'll take the commission. Eos, check your battery. We're heading out.
Oh, come on, little Eos. Here, have some Denny's as an advance on the commission, okay? Then it's a deal, Faith in old friends. When you hand over the data, please return the equipment too. The HIA is pretty strict with its equipment inventory.
Nothing beats caffeine on a lazy afternoon. Want some? No machine ground beans here. Well, yes, I may be an intelligent machine, but I still grind my coffee beans by hand. The new products could use some taste refinement. The new products could use some taste refinement. Whenever you feel lost, you can always come back here for a cup of...
Huh? Do you have a secret? I'll show you my What brings... Sokaku! Looking... Ready and standing by. Number 0, Ambi. Wide open. Leave it to me. Ether vision activate. Stick to the plan. I'm venomous, you know. You're just friends. You're in my... Their heartbeats are speeding up. Prepare to fight. Engaging the melody of combat. Fire support ready. It's time. Off balance. I'll pierce right through. What you deserve. Right on cue. Supporting You're position. Just friends. You're in my I'm venomous, you know. Don't hesitate. Savior's ether vision activate. firepower. Stick to the...
I'm venomous, you know.
Show no mercy.
Super villain, man. A sound strategy. You're up. I'm venomous, you know. Mind the voltage. Prepare to fight. Wide open.
I'll pierce right through.
Now you pay. Now you pay. A sound strategy. You're just prey.
I'll pierce right through.
Check this out.
Adjusting for wind.
Flip the switch. You're just prey. Super villain, Mandy. Right on cue. Off balance. Prepare to fight. Off balance. Now you pay.
Save your strength, Envy.
I'll take the fight. Check this out. Right on cue.
Fire support ready.
It's time. Woo! I got you all wrapped up. Flip the switch. It's okay to be afraid.
This is your requiem. Ether vision activate.
Right on cue.
Time to pin them down.
I'm venomous, you know. Wanna recharge? Prepare to fight.
Show no mercy.
What you deserve.
You're in my sight.
It's time.
Increase firepower. Fire
There's no escape for you. A perfect conduit. You won't back down.
If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime. I'll show you my real value. This weather's perfect. Where are we going? Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Is the superhero standing by? Number 0, Ambi.
Leave it to me. Ether vision activate.
A perfect conduit.
Fire support ready. I'll pierce right through. down.
I'm venomous, you know.
Sound strategy. Wide open. Show no mercy. It's time. Off balance. You're in my sight. What you deserve.
I'll take the fight. Down you go.
Savior's adjusting for wind.
I'll take the fight. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, every bit
Roger.
of pain is my heavy.
Off balance. Show no mercy. Savior's strength recalibrating. A sound strategy. Time to pin them down.
There's no escape for you.
You're in my sights.
Off balance.
Now you pay. It's time. Now you pay. position. You're in my sight. Fire support ready. Right on cue. Resolve. You're in my sight. Now you pay. Target locked. Nice try. My bullets are one with the wind.
That moves too.
Mind the voltage. This is your requiem. Save your strength. Ether vision activate. Increase firepower. Right on cue.
Now who's the prey?
Show no mercy.
I can feel
Wide open. I'll pierce your throat.
Off balance.
You're in my sight. The melody of combat. You're in my sight.
Catch you outside.
Right on cue. Supporting position. What you deserve.
Loyalty.
I'll pierce your throat.
What you deserve. I'm venomous, you know.
Hit the core.
No escape. Immediate morning star! Thunder roar! Together, let's create the miracle of collision! Counter-attack mode! Don't let corruption! Right time! I'll take it from here! Don't forget to call your captain. Here I come. Thanks for watching.
Ensemble time!
True delusion. Right here, right now. If it's you, manager.
Is that my cue? Wait! Hello, promise is the number 6 ready and standing by. Number 0, Ambi. Shall we dance?
I write my own story.
As you wish. Move aside!
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
How about some music? Hey! Call's not over yet! Turn around!
Everlasting flames!
My flames unbound!
All right, I'll take the mic.
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
Intercept! Seal! Break!
Herois!
Call forwarding! Turn around!
Destruction is the price of eternity!
Scorching sun! Strike down!
My bullets are one with the wind.
Wield the blade with me!
My flames unbound!
The verdict is... unforgivable! Seal! Break! Down one for complaint!
Destruction is the price of eternity!
Wield the blade with me! Fired up!
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
How's that over? This song is dedicated to the world!
Herois!
Hey, hi there! Forward!
This ends here.
Are you satisfied with the service?
Scorching sun!
Total annihilation!
Everlasting flames! Restrain!
Hey! Intercept! Seal! Break!
Destruction is the price of eternity!
Down one for complaints! Down two for attack!
Was I the short-sighted one after all?
is mine. Forward! Turn around! Smash them!
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
Watch out for hidden traps!
Scorching Sun!
Total annihilation!
Are you satisfied with the service?
Wield the blade with me! Strike down! Wield the blade with me!
A clear path to victory!
This bullet will reach its mark.
Watch! Don't blink now!
Take them down.
My soul is with you!
Engage! Wield the blade with me! To the blade!
Hello? This is the end for you! Got one for complaints.
My bullets are one with the wind.
Wield the blade with me!
A clear path to victory!
Everlasting flames! Restrain!
This bullet will reach its mark.
Everlasting flames!
My flames unbound!
Wield the blade with me! Fired up!
How about some music? Hey, hi there!
Now! Scorching Sun!
Total annihilation!
This bullet will reach its mark.
A complaint? Too late for that! My soul is with you! You do that, dear!
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
Darling!
Wield the blade with me!
Darling! The verdict is... unforgivable!
The end.
This bullet.
Watch! Don't bleed now!
Everlasting flames!
A clear path to victory!
Customer service follow-up! Seal!
Everlasting flames! Restrain!
Watch! Don't bleed now! My apologies!
Now! Wield the blade with me!
This bullet will reach its mark.
Even in Hollow Zero.
My soul is with you!
Hyrois!
Are you satisfied with the service? A complaint? Too late for that!
Everlasting flames! Strike down!
Customer service follow-up!
Everlasting flames!
My flames unbound!
My bullets are one with the wind.
Wield the blade with me! Fired up!
Call's not over yet!
Everlasting flames!
Total annihilation!
Watch! Don't bleed now!
Now!
Send here!
Scorching sun! Strike down!
Let our souls resonate!
Hyrois!
Down two for a chat with the spotting at the verdict is... unforgivable!
Wield the blade with me!
My blade's unbound.
This bullet will reach its mark.
Hyrois!
Wield the blade with me! Strike down!
Turn around!
Hyrois!
Can't do that, dear!
Scorching sun!
A clear path to victory.
Wield the blade with me! Restrain!
Hey!
Hyrois!
This one's for you! Special service! Hello? This is the end for you!
Attack! Wield the blade with me!
My blade's unbound.
Customer service follow-up! Dial 2 for a chat!
This song is dedicated to the world!
My bullets are one with the wind.
Attack!
Can't do that, dear!
Wield the blade with me! Strike down! Scorching sun!
A clear path to victory.
Wield the blade with me! Restrain!
A complaint? Too late for that!
This bullet will reach its mark.
Are you satisfied with the service?
Thanks. This one's for you!
Now! Everlasting flames!
A clear path to victory. No.
Can't do that, dear!
Hyrois!
My bullets are one with the wind.
Hyrois!
Everlasting flames! Fired up!
Can't do that, dear! Intercept! Seal! Break! The verdict is... unforgivable!
Scorching sun!
Total annihilation!
Wield the blade with me! To the blade!
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
Are you satisfied with the service? Let our souls resonate! Hey!
Take them down. Wield the blade with me!
Flames unbound!
Wait, huh? Is this the Janus Quarter?
My apologies, Master. Second Assistant appears to have failed to make proper preparations. How embarrassing. According to investigation data released by Hand, the special ether sound waves inside Papago Hollow can extract entrance mental data and use it to generate illusions.
That's not true. I did my homework. Wise, I've already marked the coordinates Shepard gave us on the map. The labyrinth carrot should be somewhere up ahead. We better check every possible area.
All right, let's move. Keep an eye out for anything that looks like a chip along the way. If Shepard's intel is right, it should look similar to a regular carrot. Wait, up ahead. Are those Hollow Raiders?
Yo, I'm doing. What is this?
Hey, boss, what phase are we in now? Searching, combat, or extraction?
Oh, is that not obvious? The combat phase!
Master.
Oh, it's all this again. It's all this mess again.
Hesitation.
No labyrinth carrot detected. I suggest searching the container ahead.
Let's see if there's anything useful inside, Eos. Is this a sword hilt? After equipping the sword hilt, I can feel a strange power surging through me.
There's enemies up ahead. Maybe I can try this power out.
Yo, what?
Incredible power. It started attacking before I could even react.
Just execute him.
Warning. Unusual enemy ether frequency detected. Please exercise caution.
Y'all a little brutal.
Don't worry, Fairy. I'll be careful.
Yeah, how do these release? I'll do have to go back here. Okay, no, it's gone.
All clear. Let's head to the area Fairy marked. Is this 6th Street? Wait. Are my memories being extracted?
Negative. Janus Quarter mascot, Officer Mew Mew, is absent. Speculation. This illusion was likely extracted from the memories of an unknown visitor. Discovered Papago's exclusive random play. There may be hidden labyrinth carrots. Suggestion: check the 1st and 2nd floor areas. Labyrinth carrot area calibrated. You may continue searching.
Huh. The bedroom door's locked. Maybe I need that access card to get in.
Based on the analysis, this thing periodically sends out ether energy waves to scan its surroundings, kinda like a sonar device. No wonder it can navigate without relying on Rosetta data. It may only be a fragment of the labyrinth carrot, but it can already scan for nearby spatial fissures with ease. Wait, this fissure's waveform is so stable, it almost feels artificial.
That's joyous for you. Incredible.
I'm sorry, but unfortunately I can't allow you to take that.
Allow me to handle this, Ray. I didn't expect to meet our special guide here again, Mr. Wise. It seems we're both after the same thing, the labyrinth carrot.
Oh no, it's Hand and the White Star Institute.
Please, do not worry. We have no intention of taking it by force. I simply hope you understand that this is valuable equipment left behind by Mr. Joyous, and that the HSO is in the best position to realize its full potential. As the head of intelligence for Hollow Special Operations Section 2, as well as the deputy commander of this search operation, I would like to hire you once again as our special guide.
Sorry. I can't really accept your offer.
I understand you have concerns. However, by HSO's usual standards, the commission fee would be quite generous. Together with the remaining payment from your previous commission, a rough estimate would come to 600,000 dennies.
It's not about the dennies. It's just that I've already accepted someone else's commission. It doesn't feel right if I just handed it to you.
We'll also ensure you receive a fair share from any future research profits. Considering that lower-tier research projects on similar topics have already generated hundreds of millions in dennies, the returns would be substantial.
Nah, I would give him bucks.
Sorry. I still need to discuss it with my client before making a decision.
Everyone, this area is unstable. I suggest we leave the Hollow and continue this discussion outside. I believe Miss Yanagi will have a good solution. Oh, wait, what?
One signal indicates some activity, 2, significant activity, 3 is an intense reading, and 4, is this?
This is bad. Prepare to evacuate, everyone. Something big is coming, and I don't think we can handle it.
Run!
Isn't this the part where a sword-wielding void hunter swoops in to save us?
Quit the wishful thinking and focus on finding a spatial fissure so we can lose it!
The Labyrinth Carrot has detected a fissure straight ahead. Keep moving.
Don't stop! Keep moving!
The fissure is just ahead.
Everyone, watch out!
Eos!
It just vanished? Was that an ethereal capable of manipulating spatial fissures?
Eos! Eos! No! I have to save him!
Please wait, Mr. Wise. Our current priority is to evacuate and request backup. Rescuing Eos and recovering the Labyrinth Carrot will require considerable technical support.
Right. And we can commandeer equipment from the Institute or Hand to locate Eos later.
Sorry, I need a moment. You're right. Let's leave Popco Hollow first. I'll need Belle and the others' help too to find Eos.
Lifeform detected entering research station. Authentication failed. Activating level 1 alert.
Hold on. I am Nansen, Hollow Special Operations Section 2 Head of Intelligence. Here are my credentials. These are my colleagues, Ray and Wise.
Re-authenticating. Credentials confirmed. Alert status deactivated. Apologies, Mr. Nansen. It seems its long hibernation is negatively affecting our system's judgment. Welcome to Omond Research Station. This is the core site of Operation Bagel. I am D-Ada, the station's master control construct.
Come again? I don't recall any organization running an operation by that name. Nor have I heard of this Omond Research Station.
Research designation, Operation Bagel. Research institution, Helios Academy. Database offline. Unable to verify naming rationale. Possibility 1, the initiator may have enjoyed bagels. Possibility 2, the research station's porcelain hub suppresses and blocks ether, creating a cavity zone. Viewed from above, it forms a concentric circle with the hollow, resembling a bagel.
Helios Academy. Then it's most likely a very old project. No wonder the name doesn't ring a bell.
So, we're currently at the center of Papago Hollow, and that device in the middle can suppress ether, creating an isolated cavity inside the hollow?
Correct. The porcelain hub uses the Labyrinth Carrot and the properties of porcelain alloy to suppress and block the ether sound waves in Papago Hollow. It can also connect to anchors deployed throughout Papago Hollow to monitor conditions inside the hollow.
If this hub can be used to monitor the Hollow, could it help us track down my Bangbu? He was attacked by an ethereal and pulled into a special fissure when we came into the Hollow.
My apologies. Your request cannot be executed. The hub remains in standby mode and its monitoring functions remain inactive. The special computational Bangbu capable of taking the hub out of standby, Brilliant, has been dormant for too long and can no longer boot up normally. If required, I can retrieve Brilliant from the stasis chamber and attempt repairs.
I see. Is there any way for us to contact the outside?
My apologies. Remote connection functionality has also failed to activate. However, a link has been established with an anchor near the hollow's edge. You can leave the hollow through the corresponding small anchored fissure.
Then let's leave and get reinforcements first. We can return and continue the search afterward.
Sorry. I want to check on Brilliant first and try to restore the hub's monitoring function. Every extra second EOS is out there puts him in greater danger. Mr. Nansen, once you're out there, please help me contact my sister Belle and let her know the situation.
I would like to stay and help repair Brilliant too. Besides, this research station has some impressive tech. I'd like to do a bit of investigating.
Very well then. I'll be back as soon as possible. You two, stay safe.
Special Computational Unit Brilliant. Retrieved.
Brilliant is just ahead. Let's check on him.
Hello, everyone. Nansen briefed me on the situation inside the Hollow. I've also brought Bangbu 06 from the proxy shop to assist.
Wise, can you hear me? I'm patching through via 06. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
The connection's good, Belle. I'm fine, but EOS is still missing. Any clues on your end?
Before I lost contact with EOS, the last thing I saw was that ethereal taking him to an area that looked like an aquarium. The ferry's still helping me lock down the location, but without observation data piles, I'm still working it out.
An aquarium-like area? Given the number of illusory spaces inside Papago Hollow, I doubt we can rely on conventional methods in our search.
With Hand's current technology, stable monitoring of Papago Hollow remains difficult. I suggest we first retrieve the storage units Brilliant needs and attempt to restore the hub's monitoring function.
But this Bangbu's interface is extremely outdated. Getting those storage units would likely take 4 to 5 days. If what D-Ada said about the lost equipment in Papago is true, a direct search may actually be more efficient.
I agree with Ray. Everyone, please prepare for combat. It's time to clear the dust out of here.
place looks different from when we first came in. It used to look like the Janus Quarter, but now it's more like an outer ring industrial plant.
Sorry for jumping into your channel. According to Hand's observation records from the past year, Papago Hollow appears to undergo periodic changes. That may be why your surroundings have shifted. But what's more important are the unique ether sound waves in Papago Hollow. We've confirmed that they're responsible for the hallucinations and have given them the name cacophony.
Cacophony? Like an awful sound?
Yes. You can think of the cacophony as a form of high-frequency ether noise. Similar to miasma, the special liquid ether found in Lemnian Hollow, cacophony contains unique energy capable of influencing the mind. I've marked the storage unit location provided by Data on your map. In short, proceed with caution, make full use of every resource at your disposal, and avoid exposure to cacophony corruption.
About our fortune.
D8 has marked the approximate location of the special storage unit.
All right, let's go. We're gonna bring Eos back.
What's this? The line is gone.
Free as the skies.
Flew across the sky just now. Did you see it too? The blade knows my heart.
Any last words?
evil! My spirit soars in the sky! Radiant cloud!
Warning. Corruption levels have reached their limit. Health will continue to decrease.
Break the ice!
Warning. Corruption levels have reached their limit. Health will continue to decrease.
What's this? Free as the sky. My turn. I can go on. Fine. It's over.
Ether suppression range expanded. Expansion module unlocked. Access test complete. Depot hub online.
Rotate. Time to end this.
I'll take it from here.
Put that aside. Please step back. I'm here.
Leave a different intro. Yep. Huh? Wave your light. Huh?
Hi, Pip.
Rehearsal's over.
Here.
Waiting for me. Relax. No need to. A different intro. Yahoo! Yeah!
here to dance.
Don't have
Yo! Starlight!
Please, drive.
Eat that! Watch your back!
Shade play.
My turn! Charge! My turn!
the walk!
Cheap tricks! Charge! Maximum speed! Come on! Bang! The starlight purges all evil!
Yuzuha? Alice? What brings you here all of a sudden? Need a hand with something?
All of a sudden? We've stopped by plenty of times already, and finally we managed to catch you two busy bees. Yuzuha? Isn't that a bit of an exaggeration? We've only been here once. And wasn't the reason we missed them last time because you didn't call ahead of time? I mean, with how close the four of us are, who needs all that call-ahead nonsense? See? We managed to meet up today just fine.
You don't need to call ahead before you drop by. We're just out of town, so we haven't been around the store as much lately.
Sorry about that. But hey, that's also part of Random Place charm. The managers may be away often, but the Bamboo will always take good care of our friends and customers.
Right. The Bamboo did say Belle and Wise are away on business, but they also said they were kidnapped by a giant airship. What did they mean by that? Don't look so serious. Let me guess, you two were off saving New Eridu again. Anyway, now that you're back safe and sound, how about we go out and have some fun?
We were considering the same thing, but hadn't quite picked a destination. Do you have a recommendation, Yuzuha?
Let me think. On a hot summer day like this, if you want the beach, sea breeze, and cold drinks...
You mean fantasy resort?
You got it! The resort's been running smoothly for a while now. And with the beach season in full swing, visitor numbers have skyrocketed. It even made it to this year's Redo Summer Getaway Guide. Therese messaged us not too long ago. She said they're planning to add some new attractions, and it sounds like they're even putting together a beach bonfire party. Exactly. We've already checked it out for you, and I can confirm it's true. It's absolutely worth another visit.
Hold on. What do you mean, checked it out for us? Are you not coming with?
Well, Spook Shack's summer plan this year is a big road trip adventure. You know, the kind of long trip where we're leaving any minute now and still haven't decided where we're going first. Oh, don't sweat the little details. The whole theme of this trip is surprise, remember?
That's totally a Yuzuha-style theme. Wasn't I wish you all an awesome trip?
Same to you! Oh, and that bonfire party Alice mentioned? Looks like the preparations aren't finished yet. You'll have to sort out the details yourselves. Therese said that with everyone so busy, they handed the event over to an outside contractor. But I can't help feeling like something's off.
Leave it to us.
That's exactly what we wanted.
The day of the party. Looks like you did have some kind of plan.
Alright, let me rephrase. This is the kind of long-distance trip where we're about to leave. Oh, come on, Alice. Have a little faith. You know better than anyone I'm the type who sounds kind of sketchy, but is actually super reliable, right? Right? Anyway, you two can head over whenever you're ready. Therese already set aside the biggest, fanciest ocean view suite for the two heroes who brought Fantasy Resort back to life.
I have to admit, that does sound tempting. Belle, let's get changed and head out.
Wow, looks like business here is booming. Is that some sort of fountain?
Oh, it is you guys.
Secret? How did you run across the water like that?
I was just taking a
Aw, what a lively scene.
Belle? Wise? What a coincidence. Last I heard, your home in New Eridu wasn't exactly near the ocean. What are you doing here?
Belle and I wanted a beach vacation after all the work we've been doing. But wait, why are you here? And with such a dramatic entrance, no less.
Dramatic? Had the beach not obstructed my route, I could have arrived much sooner.
Ah, I knew it. It's all the beach's fault. But still, there are lots of ordinary Redo citizens here. If you start creating artificial rain all of a sudden, you're going to scare them away.
I hadn't realized it would disturb them. When I visit Flint Workshop on official business, I sometimes travel across the sea like this. I've grown used to it over time. My apologies. I didn't mean to trouble any tourists. That said, it seems I have already fallen behind in my bet with Norma.
I imagine you're so well known in Rose Califer that no one bats an eye anymore. Ooh, wait. What do you mean, your bet with Norma?
Yes. Norma thinks I can hardly survive outside Rose Califer. Sorry, I'm getting a call.
Secret? Norma asked me to check in. Have you made it to the resort yet?
Now, come on, Belly! You're the one who kept imagining all those wild scenarios where Secret wreaks havoc on public order and terrifies the Redo citizens. You were so worried you just had to call and check in on her.
Morning, Velina, Norma. We just ran into Sigrid by the beach.
Ah, you two are there too. That's a relief. I'll skip the formalities. Could you tell me how you met Sigrid, and what you know about why she's there?
Dashing across the sea? As expected of you, Sigrid. I can't wait for the day you become a Redo urban legend.
That's a slight exaggeration, Norma. What I did was pretty ordinary. Not nearly enough to make me a legend.
Sorry, before we go off on another tangent, I have to know. What exactly is this bet between Sigrid and Norma?
Let me explain. With the deepening exchanges between Rose Califer and New Eridu, our work now involves more cross-regional affairs. However, Norma claimed that Sigrid isn't suited for such matters.
Norma's exact words in her critique were, outside Rose Califer, you wouldn't even be able to tie that ponytail of yours. Naturally, I disagreed. In any case, please continue, Velina.
In short, what started as a rather childish disagreement turned into a bet. Sigrid would prove herself by helping organize a major event in Redo and overseeing its security.
Luckily, her little stunt didn't make fish rain down on the beachgoers, but the mission would have failed spectacularly before it even began.
The bonfire party is being organized by a company affiliated with Marcel Group, but the project itself falls under the ESD. So, Sigrid has been assigned as the event's liaison.
Wow. Marcel Group really spans a lot of industries.
Oh, right. Even if Ellie's been trying to rope you two into this, don't go helping her cheat too much, okay?
I do not cheat.
So, Wise and I are just gonna head back to the VIP suite and, enjoy the ocean view now, I guess.
My apologies. Judging by what just happened, I believe I may require a certain amount of assistance. Within the limits permitted by the bet, of course.
Considering the bet, this is more than just throwing a party. Sigrid must first run a shop at the resort, then use all the profits from it to fund the party.
Exactly! Where's the fun in a boring bet? Surely a challenge like this is easy for Sigrid. Miss, I can tie my own ponytail, right?
To be honest, I only half understand what's going on. But right now, with the two of you helping me, I see no reason I should fail.
So, Belle, Wise, interested in joining? With Sigrid involved, I doubt things will be boring. At the very least, it should make your vacation more memorable.
From what we've seen of this little bet already, boring was never on the table. Belle and I will do our best to help.
Besides, Sigrid is a rare visitor at the resort. As the ex-interim resort manager and her friend, it's only right that we give her a warm welcome.
Then Sigrid's in your hands. If anything interesting happens, you have to tell me all about it. After all, I already told her I'd only discuss the stakes once her odds of winning climbed above 5%.
Why is that a shot, bro? What the hell?
Did you?
Nah, that's just not allowed.
Hey, manager. So, this is the client's liaison officer Therese and Alice mentioned.
Good day. I am Sigrid, and I extend my greetings.
What is she? A knight from some bygone era?
That's just how she talks. Don't worry about it. But Lucy, if you're here, does that mean you're the resort's liaison?
After spending so much time around Caesar, it's kind of shocking to meet someone in New Eridu who talks like that. And as for the liaison role, Alice wanted to go on her little road trip, but couldn't stop worrying about the resort's new business partner. So, naturally, because I'm too nice for my own good, I got roped into this stupid part-time gig. I mean, it's summertime. If Therese hadn't promised me the biggest, fanciest ocean view suite with the best view in the whole resort, there's no way I'd be running around doing all this extra work.
I'm starting to wonder how many biggest, fanciest ocean view suites with the best view this place actually has. But judging by the new swimsuit, Lucy, you don't seem very reluctant.
I told Alice not to let Yuzuha pick out my swimsuit. That girl. Anyway, a promise is a promise. Let's talk about the bonfire party.
I concur. Then, what should be our next step?
Since we're funding the party through the shop, the hottest item on any beach has got to be seashell souvenirs. And to make them, we'll need to go beachcombing first. This is going to take a while. Hey you, Miss Museum Piece. How are your DIY skills?
I am indeed adept at felling my enemies, but I fail to understand how this will help.
That's not what she meant. From what I know, Sigrid's arts and craft skills are probably better than nothing?
Good enough. Then I'll make the first one and show you how it's done.
I believe the raw materials need to be inspected first.
Maybe you should just leave the materials alone. Actually, forget the crafting. You're on sales duty. Just keep your hands off the finished products, or we'll have to start selling crushed shell powder instead. Alice said this partner had quite the reputation and is supposed to be competent. So why'd they send you? You look like you're completely clueless. Anyway, let's just give it a try. Oh, right. You should probably have an official title, too. Based on what the proxy said about you, how about Bonfire Party Security Director?
Yeah, you do the crafting, Lucy, and Sigrid and I will handle sales and security. Seems like our only choice.
I thank you both for your trust. Time waits for no one. Let us proceed at once. I shall faithfully perform my duties as Security Director.
All thumbs but full of spirit. Not sure if that's good or bad. I'm half tempted to introduce you to Caesar, but I doubt she'd understand a word out of your mouth.
Tactics executed. Mission accomplished. I trust expectations were met.
Let's see what good stuff you've got for me. No beach treasure escapes my gaze. Something new. I'll be taking that. See what I'm capable of now.
Tactics executed. Things just got harder? Excellent. We will finish with this move. In order of this tactics executed. Tactics executed. In order of this scale. Just leave it to me. Things just got hard. Tactics executed. Mission accomplished. I trust expectations were met.
In any case, our guest safety and overall experience are at stake. I'd appreciate it if you could resolve this as quickly as possible.
Oh, don't worry. You can put your mind at ease. Our team has undergone the finest professional training available. No matter what we're dealing with, we'll have it sorted out in no time.
Therese, who is this? We overheard part of your conversation on the way over. Is there a problem?
Huh? Why are you all here? No need to worry. Everything's under control. We discovered some abnormal issues earlier, but I've already hired professionals to take care of them. I'll leave it to you, Mr. Favko.
Abnormal issues? Therese, that doesn't exactly sound like everything's under control.
Friends of the manager? No need to worry. I'm Favko, GM of Typhos Security, hired by the resort to fix the abnormal title conditions.
Typhos Security. An impressive sounding name. However, you sound arrogant, and your overbearing attitude does not inspire trust. As security director, I will be watching you closely.
You? You think you can just waltz in here with some made-up title and question my professionalism?
Interesting that he's questioning secret security expertise. Also, abnormal title conditions? Could that be why the area Secret visited was closed off? We don't have hard evidence yet, but if a long stable body of water is suddenly behaving strangely, the nearby hollow is the most likely explanation. Mr. Favko, you don't appear to specialize in hollow operations. Are you certain this anomaly won't pose a problem?
Hey, kid, what's that supposed to mean? Wait, How do you know the Hollow's involved? Oh, I get it now. You're all trying to make me look bad, aren't you? Do you even know what professional means? Take a look. Business license, audit records, commission success rates. I've got the paperwork to prove it. Any more questions?
I understand your eagerness to demonstrate your qualifications. However, from a professional standpoint, none of the documents you have presented have any relevance to responding to or resolving Hollow-related incidents.
You know, Manager, the way she speaks is growing on me. Wait, Manager. To be fair, Mr. Favko's team had already resolved part of the issue. The beach where we can gather crafting materials only reopened because of their work. Before that, the beach near the Hollow was so unstable that people couldn't safely set foot there. But if this is the only place we can gather materials, there's no way the shop will make enough to fund the bonfire party, right?
What's with the rush? You seem to know a thing or two about the Hollows yourself, so you should know these situations aren't solved overnight. It takes time. What? You think I'd let your little party fall through on my watch? Anyway, go do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. If you know it's urgent, stop standing around arguing with me.
If that was supposed to put me at ease, it didn't. Something about this still doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, I'm feeling the same way. Lucy, Sigrid, let's head back to the shop. More visitors are starting to come in, and if we stay here any longer, we'll just be in the way.
We're heading back already?
It's called making an excuse to leave, you idiot!
Take care, everyone. I know you're still not sold on me, but if you've got any private commissions, my door's always open. No hard feelings.
So, it's you.
Well, look who we have here. Our dear model citizen just can't seem to stay idle, no matter where he goes.
This girl, why does she feel so annoyingly familiar?
Familiar, you say? Surely someone isn't still upset about the prize I took at the Hollow Champion competition.
You! I knew there was a reason every alarm bell in my head started ringing the moment I saw your face! You pink-haired menace!
Oh my. Am I really being barked at by a short-legged little golden retriever? Please, don't be so hostile toward an ordinary tourist, Missy. You wouldn't want the resort getting a nasty review from a seasoned guest, would you?
What? How dare you!
That was mostly a misunderstanding. Remy had her reasons for taking that W engine, and she helped us out quite a bit while Belle and I were away on business.
Thank you for clearing that up. Though, I must say, helped us out quite a bit feels like an abbreviated version of events. But now doesn't seem like the right time to get into the details. Why don't we just leave it at that for now?
Indeed. As the current security director of the resort and the bonfire party, I am willing to vouch for Remiel. The two of you seem to share quite a bit of history. Perhaps meeting again today was fate.
That's a fate I'd rather avoid. Whose side are you on anyway, you human skyscraper?
Sigrid and Remy are two peas in an old-fashioned pod?
That is correct.
Well, if the proxy says you're all right, I'm not gonna argue. But you better start acting like a proper, ordinary tourist.
This poor, helpless, ordinary tourist is being threatened once again.
Oh, poor Lucy. Encountering the mysterious Miss Remiel twice now. But since she claims to be an ordinary tourist, I suppose we'll just have to let bygones be bygones.
Is it just me? Or does our dear Mr. Arbiter of Justice sound a little biased?
Y'all call on Lucy's side. Screw
Anyway,
this.
Remy, Lucy, now's probably not the time for bickering.
Oh, screw me. I better get my balls off.
The rain has arrived, just as I expected. The source of this unusual weather. I'm sure our Hollow expert and Secret are both quite familiar with it.
Indeed. I believe I have observed a similar phenomenon before.
Remy, are you suggesting that this rain and the abnormal tides stem from the same source? Namely, environmental changes within the Hollow?
Merely a passing thought. After all, the Hollow sits out at sea. Any ether fluctuations it produces are naturally reflected more clearly in the surrounding waters.
I see. So there should not be any real dangerous anomalies in the Hollow yet. That security manager is most likely blowing things out of proportion.
I just can't picture her helping someone out of the kindness of her heart. And where did she even learn all this stuff? Well, either way, we're not holding a bonfire party in this weather. Let's stabilize the Hollow ASAP. And while we're at it, figure out what that security company is cooking.
Cooking?
In that case, I'll come along as well. Consider it compensation for ruining Miss Lucy's Hollow Champion competition experience, and for leaving Miss Lucy speechless with rage earlier. After all, the proxy has spoken. I'd better be on my best behavior.
Nearby data pile operation area detected. Master, you may now proceed to collect detailed ether data.
Here we are. I'll start up the data pile. Stay sharp, everyone.
Relax, Proxy. No ethereals getting anywhere near this place.
Data pile operation initiated. Please remain vigilant.
More ethereals!
Everyone?
Manager? What are you doing here so late? Did you come because the tide suddenly calmed down too?
I'll be honest. We actually just got back from Port Elpis Hollow. As expected, once the ether fluctuations died down, all the resort's problems cleared up too.
Huh? You mean you already solved that whole crisis in such a short amount of time?
There was no crisis.
You all just got fooled by that Favco guy. So, Mr. Favco lied to us?
I don't know if he lied. Sure, the guy's got a bad temper, a sharp tongue, and an ego the size of a hollow, but he did get some work done before we showed up.
His abilities were simply inadequate, which complicated matters further.
I see. So we misjudged him. I'm sorry. Even after all these years, I still make mistakes like this.
It's okay, Therese. In a peaceful world, being willing to trust others is a much more valuable quality than suspecting people for no reason. And when it comes to uncovering suspicious schemes, leave that to your more calculating friends, like us.
Look on the bright side. At least that ragtag crew didn't make things worse. When hollows are involved, simply staying out of the way is already a huge help.
Thank you, everyone.
Miss Therese, shouldn't we suggest canceling the partnership? No matter how you look at it, they didn't fulfill their part of the contract.
At the very least, we can't trouble the manager and the others any further. Once we get back, we'll prepare the negotiation materials and go to Mr. Favco first thing tomorrow morning to propose ending the contract.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Not so fast. The manager still has a memory card pulled from that security unit. There's a good chance it contains some useful information. Once we figure out what's on it, they won't have much left to say for themselves.
Exactly. This is crucial evidence. Once Belle and our AI assistant finish going through the memory card's data, whatever that security company is hiding won't stay hidden for long.
I understand. You've really thought of everything, Manager. I'll hurry to clear a new beachcombing area, too. At least I can help get the shop ready.
You have my sincere thanks. It is truly an honor to receive such wholehearted support from everyone at the resort.
You really don't need to be so formal. This is just what we're supposed to do.
Those are two separate matters.
Ugh, stop it. If you two keep complimenting each other like this, we'll be here all night.
All right. Everyone, let's all get some rest. By the way, Manager, I've been wondering since earlier. That pink-haired lady over there, do you know her?
She's a friend of mine. As soon as she heard we were having trouble, she came over to help.
I see. If she's a friend of yours, then she must be very reliable too.
Wise, got a sec? Come over here. So, Mr. Sharp and Savvy, with your talent for reading people, can you guess why I wanted to talk to you alone?
Let me guess. You want me to do something. Before we entered the Hollow, you said you were helping out of kindness. Are you asking for something in return?
Something in return sounds rather cold, don't you think? All right, enough with the guessing game. Those things you and Secret were selling, they looked quite interesting. So, would our talented manager be willing to make a special souvenir for me? I don't need anything extravagant. It just has to be different from everyone else's.
What, so all you wanted was a resort souvenir? That actually sounds like a pretty ordinary tourist thing to ask for. Let me check today's stock.
Uh-huh. What I want isn't something the average tourist could buy. Manager, did you say that just to tease me? You're starting to feel like a completely different person.
Lately, it feels like we've faced one mess after another, and somehow
Nah, why is
always seem
it trying to
know
be too
exactly.
slick, bro? He's getting zesty.
Blame me for stepping up my game, right? Even now, you seem to know the resort's problems inside and out. The beach closure, the ether fluctuations in the hollow. Did you get here long before we arrived?
Only a little earlier than you did. I merely made some careful observations out of personal curiosity. It seems like you're finally starting to push back against our usual dynamic. Let's leave that discussion for another time. If you don't go get some sleep soon, the sun will be up before you know it.
Ready. Let us move out. Full speed ahead. Efficiency at its peak. Let us be quick. Let us take them in one go. Merely doing my duty. No need to praise me.
Look! The rain stopped and the waves have calmed down. So tell me, did we deliver or did we deliver? Honestly, this resort is a nightmare client. We busted our butts working overtime to fix your crisis, and we don't even get a thank you? Well, well, if it isn't the kid who kept questioning me yesterday. Look at that! Still think you're better than me?
You busted your butts working overtime to fix our crisis? That's a big claim to make without any proof.
Utter nonsense. You know full well what you're capable of. To disregard the work we put in and claim the credit for yourselves is disgraceful.
The heck's your problem, lady? Hey, calm down. Don't bother arguing with her. It's pointless. Bottom line is, we solved the resort's problem. Therese, when are you settling the remaining payment?
Mr. Favko, what you said is simply not true. The manager and their friends are the ones who actually resolved the situation. The only contribution your team made was not making things worse.
Oh, and we're just supposed to take his word for it? Fine. Then I can say I'm a Void Hunter, a TOPS executive, and an advanced investigator while I'm at it. Even if the job got done because of some mysterious support, that still wasn't you who did it. You're not just trying to weasel out of the remaining payment, are you?
So, you want evidence? Then you'd better be ready for what's coming.
Belle, you're finally here.
Who was it bombarding me with messages last night demanding Fairy and I finish the data analysis ASAP? Well, here you go. Everything we dug up is right here. Mission accomplished, dear brother.
Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes. I'll wait right here. Let's see what kind of evidence you've got.
Judging from my interactions with Favko, he's impatient, slick, and arrogantly incompetent. Best to cut the small talk, hit him with the evidence, and take him down in one go.
Hey, where's the evidence? Let me tell you, an adult's time is precious. You think everyone's here to laze around on vacation like you brats? This is how you resort people treat the hero who solved your big crisis? Karma's gonna come back and bite you for this.
According to the holodata we pulled, the disruptions around the resort were caused by periodic ether fluctuations inside Port Elpis Hollow. And the big crisis. Are you talking about the ethereals we took down without breaking a sweat? That's quite the difference between your version of events and reality.
You expect me to believe the two of you, a big oaf and a brat, took down all those ethereals? Yeah, right. If you truly entered the Hollow, you must have seen our security units fighting against the ethereals in there. That is proof that we did our job.
Trying and succeeding are two very different things. You might not have made things worse at the resort, but you also didn't fulfill your contract either. So no, you don't just automatically get the rest of the payment.
Oh, you're just twisting facts now. If we're just going by what you said, then I've already lost this argument before it even started. What is this, kindergarten? We need logic, evidence, and facts. Doesn't matter. You admit you saw our security combat units in the Hollow. That's hard evidence. I'll go rip out the memory cards myself if I have to. As long as I have that data, all of you will have to apologize to me!
Mr. Favko, were you planning to quietly make the memory cards disappear? After all, they seem to contain quite a few things you'd rather nobody saw. Surely you didn't think we would confront you without solid evidence. The data told us everything about your security unit's past activities, including the fact that not a single combat module was ever activated. And that's not all. We've discovered a few more little surprises too. Care to explain why Typhus Security's source code ended up in your product, Mr. Favko?
What? You had no right to look at that! That's confidential company data!
You're the last one who should be throwing around accusations. You're telling me not a single employee at your so-called overwhelmingly positive security company caught another company's copyright notices sitting right there in the code?
Damn it! How could there be such a stupid mistake? programmer!
Throwing a tantrum won't change the facts. You've run out of credible arguments. Just give up.
Oh, whatever. You win, okay? Happy now? You can keep the remaining payment. What exactly are you brats trying to pull? What do you gain from ruining my business?
You were the one who tried to take credit for someone else's work. Besides, if we hadn't shown up when we did, you would have just sat around watching things get worse. By the time the bonfire party rolled around, the resort could have been in real danger.
When you realized you weren't up to the task, that's when you should have stopped covering up the truth. Otherwise, this wouldn't have gotten so ugly, and I wouldn't have had to waste so much time cleaning up the mess. Well, every shady thing you've been hiding is out in the open now. You're the kind of idiot they should put in a museum.
Lady Lucy, such language is rather unbecoming. Though you're not wrong.
Now, are you ready to pay a visit to public security?
You just wait! I'll be back!
Yeah! The boss and I will definitely be back!
Manager, are we letting them leave just like that?
That argument already drew quite a bit of attention. If we detain him so openly now, it might cause an even bigger disturbance. Let's leave the rest to public security. The resort surveillance system...
Got it. I'll contact public security.
Now you all should be able to open for business without worries. After being a hands-off manager at Random Play for so long, you can finally fulfill a manager's duties properly at the souvenir shop. Fairy and I have decided to make the most of this vacation and just kick back and relax.
Now that's a juicy commission. Looks like there's still plenty left. Now this is the kind of order I deserve. Looks like there's still plenty left. Now that's a juicy commission.
I'll help you out one more time.
Now that's a juicy commission.
Fine, I'll help you out one more time.
Now that's a juicy commission. Looks like there's still plenty left. Now that's a juicy commission. Looks like there's still plenty left. Acceptable, I guess. The system's revenue stats are in. As expected, they're way higher than day one. Judging by our total revenue, if all we need is to buy everything for the bonfire party, we've had more than enough for a while now.
So this is what Lady Montefiore is capable of. As expected. I still have much to learn in this area.
Hey! Cut it out with the ridiculous titles! I already said last time there were objective factors at play. Anyone would have gotten the same result.
How should I put it? You two seem to get along really well. It's like you understand each other perfectly.
Indeed. Lady Lucy is someone I admire greatly. And she is always introducing me to new and fascinating topics. It is my honor to be her friend.
Sigrid, we're discussing business here. Don't just say stuff like that out of nowhere. Proxy, let's talk about how we're setting up the bonfire party.
The resort's pretty big. We'll get it done faster if we split up. I'll go find a good spot for the bonfire. You guys can handle the supplies and check out the surrounding area.
Splitting up is fine, but isn't setting up the bonfire by yourself a little too much to take on? How about this? We help you get the bonfire set up first, then split off and handle everything else.
Who says our kind-hearted gentleman has to do it all by himself? Because I, an equally kind and enthusiastic tourist, intend to lend a hand once again.
Ugh, seriously. When you keep popping up out of nowhere like that, it's hard not to think you're up to something.
If I remember correctly, Mr. Manager once said, being willing to trust others is a much more valuable quality than suspecting people for no reason. Why not give it a try, Miss Lucy?
I'm pretty sure you weren't around when I said that. But if you're interested, let's go find a spot for the bonfire together.
That's our kind-hearted gentleman for you. Then it's settled. Sigrid and I will go on ahead. We'll leave the bonfire to you two.
Wise, don't lock in your top pick just yet. Let's wander around a bit. I'm a tourist, remember? Let me have some fun. Building a bonfire by the seaside. Wouldn't the firewood get too damp? Wait, isn't there some special fuel that can burn even underwater?
There is. Next time I can show you some underwater torch magic.
For now, just promise me you'll come with me to the next stop. A wide, flat space like this. Perfect for a stage, don't you think?
The back of this screen is a mess of wires. One wrong move and we're asking for trouble.
I see. All right then. Let's find somewhere else. From now on, I'll be more careful. This place looks good, don't you think? Wide view, no hazards. How's that, my ever so thoughtful Mr. Overthinker?
I just can't be bothered with this quest.
Sir, you were hunched over here earlier, seemingly unwell. Your expression was rather strained. You looked as though you were quite anguished. That said, considering your previous actions, please explain the current situation.
What is wrong with you? I already told you I don't need help, and I'm not unwell!
Is that so? Please do not overexert yourself. Safeguarding the well-being of my resort guests falls within my duties as security director. Just like the Hollow incident you tried to claim credit for did.
Please, just stop hanging around me already!
Mr. Favko, I have to hand it to you. After everything that happened, you've got some nerve to throw on a swimsuit and come back here. You wouldn't be plotting some kind of disguise ourselves as ordinary tourists and make a dramatic comeback scene, would you?
Oh, enough! We don't have time to waste on you. I knew you were dumb, but getting lost on your way to turn yourself in? Seriously? Need us to show you the way?
Can you leave me alone? You're already ruined my job, and now I can't even enjoy the resort a little? If I just leave now, that would just maximize my losses. Don't you people have anything better to do? I'm wearing a swimsuit! Where would I even hide anything dangerous?
Your security units. There should be more than the one I saw in the hollow, right? Where are the others? Please don't tell me they're also in swimsuits chilling at the beach.
You people, if you have something to say, just say it. What's with all the passive aggressiveness? Who in their right mind would leave valuable equipment at your resort? I had them loaded onto a ship and sent back a while ago. But looks like you're pretty wary of our security units after all.
Wow, you really can lie with a straight face. Looks like I'll have to bring out the baseball bat to get the truth out of you.
Believe it or not, it's true. You, and you. I'm gonna remember every single insult, every jab, every bit of mockery. Just you wait.
What? Them. The PubSec officers Therese called should be here any minute now. There's no way we're letting them slip away again.
Guess they knew we didn't want to cause a scene at the resort, so they picked an empty spot to surrender themselves. How considerate of them.
If my business goes down, you'll all pay for it. Tear this place to pieces. You think we're pushovers or something?
Hey.
Fine! I'll show you what happens when these combat mechs go berserk! Come on, brothers! Fight for what we believe in! Let's get 'em!
Must you be this loud?
Why is everyone so quiet?
Son of a bang boo! Are you mock?
should have told us about something this fun sooner.
But Miss Yao...
No buts, Eve. Alright, I'll see you guys at the bonfire party. Ooh, a bonfire party? That sounds like there's going to be tons and tons of yummy food! Nagi, Chief, we don't have a lot of work that day, right?
According to the schedule, we are technically off duty. However, I can't guarantee that no urgent missions will pop up. Then, let's add attend the bonfire party to the schedule. Even if an emergency comes up, responding from Fantasy Resort won't pose any difficulty for us.
Yay! Chief, you're the best! Dear customer, your service request has been assigned to Rev 2493. Please remain at Fantasy Resort. We will provide on-site service.
I never expected the proxy to personally invite us to a bonfire party. Might I trouble you to prepare some of my favorite dishes? You know my taste, Proxy. Lord Phaethon, a personal invitation to the bonfire party. I'm truly honored. What should I bring? Drinks? Snacks? Or maybe some sparklers for the beach? I want to spend a blissful evening with you.
Wise. What a coincidence. Your seniors and I were just planning a trip to the beach to escape the heat.
Yeah, you know how it is. Summers in Waifei Peninsula are just brutally hot. Anyway, no time like the present. Now that you've invited us, we'll head out right now. I second Senior Fufu's motion. A bonfire party? I think I heard Lan and the others mention it. As long as I can get back early enough to catch some sleep, I'll go.
Thank you for the kind invitation, Master Proxy. I'd be delighted to attend. I can bring my own ingredients and prepare a wonderful barbecue meal for everyone.
What? A bonfire party where Astra will be attending too? Huh? Didn't you already have a close encounter with Astra at the Beach Music Festival Ari and I missed last time? Why are you still so nervous? Hong Kong! You're rambling nonsense again!
Thank you for the invitation, Manager. Once Suna and Nangong are done bickering, we'll set out immediately. Astra was just complaining to me the other day that her schedule has been packed lately, and she hasn't had a moment to sneak out and have fun. Has she finally gotten some time to rest?
Finally done with your calls, Mr. Social Butterfly. Then, as a fellow guest who's been invited to the bonfire party, I guess I should also show a little appreciation for your invitation, huh?
Just say what's on your mind, Remy. I'm all ears.
It's nothing important, really. Never mind. Saying too much right now somehow feels like stumbling into the finale of an ensemble piece. So let's leave it for next time. But if you two have a moment, would you mind checking on our melancholic Miss Secret first?
Didn't Secret just say she was going to check out the beach? Why would she suddenly...
I'm not sure what exactly happened. I just noticed she was lost in thought when she left. Thought I'd give you a friendly heads up.
Remy wouldn't joke about something like that. I should hurry and check on Secret.
Those people... From where does such courage arise, I wonder? Why? I thought it was a trivial matter. But the more I reflect on it...
Secret, are you all right?
Wise? What brings you out here? There is no need to worry about me. Or rather, I apologize for causing you concern when you already have so much on your plate. However, there is one matter on which I would like your advice. Do you think I have adapted to life in New Eridu well enough to win the bet?
I think you've adapted really well. I mean, you haven't caused any more big commotions, and you've been helping out with everything right alongside us. I'd say that's pretty great, wouldn't you? And when that happens, you'll win the bet with Norma for sure.
Is that so? Then I am honored to receive such praise from you.
I think you've already done an amazing job. But if we're measuring things by the standards you set for yourself, maybe you're not quite where you want to be yet?
I feel the same. However, I shall not be as blindly confident as I was when I first made the bet. In any case, thank you for your answer. But if I have truly adapted to life in New Eridu as well as you say I have, then why did a simple conversation with Favko provoke such fury?
What? That's what's been bothering you?
Yes. I merely wonder, do all citizens of New Eridu possess such peculiar courage? Even ordinary people dare speak their minds freely in the presence of Remiel and myself. Their arguments may be unreasonable, yet their courage to stand their ground is truly remarkable.
Wait, I think you lost me. Let's put courage aside for the moment. I don't think ordinary people can even recognize how strong you and Remy are. I'm glad you learned something from this trip, but somehow I feel like you've also come away with some misconceptions about New Eridu.
Is that so? It seems I still have much to learn if I'm to understand New Eridu thoroughly.
The courage Favko had to argue with us was just him upset and lashing out because he had nothing else to lose.
Your insight into human nature and the situation is truly remarkable. I understand now, more or less. Thank you both again for clarifying that for me.
Did I overestimate you a little, Sigrid? Seeing you all looking so serious, I thought you were discussing some grave matter. But instead, you're talking about an enemy's courage.
If the topic is truly so uninteresting, why are you taking such an interest in it?
Because, just like this kind-hearted gentleman, I was worried about you too. Sigrid, who fears nothing no matter the situation, suddenly looking troubled during a pleasant vacation. How could I possibly not notice?
Thank you for your concern. However, before you arrived, Wise had already corrected my misunderstanding. My uncertainty now stems only from the fact that New Eridu is not quite as I imagined it would be.
That's good. Though I've always been curious, why are you so concerned with whether you've fit into New Eridu? Wouldn't it be enough to simply relax and enjoy the experience? Why concern yourself so much with what the people of New Eridu think?
In the future, Rose Califer and New Eridu will communicate more frequently. If my understanding of this place is shallow, I may cause unwarranted trouble for my colleagues.
Oh? Now that's rather unexpected. If this is really about work, then simply learning what helps both sides communicate should be enough, no? If you ask me, questioning your own principles because of a few ill-intentioned individuals is putting the cart before the horse.
This is unexpected. I never thought you would be comforting me, Remiel. Likewise, you have given me another perspective to consider. Should I compile both of your viewpoints into a report and submit it to Valina?
Let's not. I'd rather my name and tonight's casual chatter never appear in the same report.
Is that so? Well then, as you wish.
All right. If I keep talking, the manager might start to think I'm bullying you.
Huh? Why would I think that? You're willing to have a heart-to-heart with Sigrid. Belle and I couldn't be happier.
Just a little joke. The opportunity simply presented itself. As for why I came over, Sigrid has been occupying far too much of your time. So, our man of his word, even if you're out playing everybody's therapist, don't forget the promise you made me.
Of course I haven't. I've been working on it this entire time. Wait, you came all the way over here just to remind me about that?
Exactly. Since I only came over for something simple, I had plenty of time to stick my nose into other conversations too. Besides, who knows? The promise between us might just bring Sigrid a rather capable helper.
Okay, screw it, I'm gonna finish this.
She goes quietly upstairs and starts looking around for any sign of the other